Hi guys, it's Alicia Stevens with Team Love Thy Health. I'm one of the oil coaches here and founder of Love Thy Health Company. Today I'm here to talk to you about hormones and our Phytoestrogen Lifetime Complex and how you can use this in your health routine this summer. So let's talk real quick a little bit about hormones because I know it's a hot topic with us women. And I myself have gone through my share of unbalanced hormones. As a teenager and into my early 20s, I was on years of birth control and even Accutane and different things like that. And it really, really messed with my system. So I have been spending a good portion of my 30s trying to balance my hormones in a way that can provide natural support to my body and provide natural relief as well. So I'm excited to share with you a little bit about how this can work for you and how this entire system with doTERRA can actually work with you as well. Now I want to read with you a little something about hormones because it's really, really important that you understand how much they affect our body. So hormones are metabolized in the liver, creating bioactive metabolites. Maintaining a healthy ratio of estrogen metabolites in the body is critical to a woman's health. Current research shows that an imbalance of certain metabolites can negatively impact a woman's health as she ages. Leading an active lifestyle and eating a diet rich in essential nutrients and foods containing natural phytoestrogens can help the byproducts of estrogen metabolize and get a healthy balance. So what that really means is that our hormones control so much when it comes to our body. They're going to impact how we feel. They're going to impact how it's signaling with the organs and the cells in the rest of our body. It's going to affect how we look. And it really does matter because if we have too little or too much of something, we actually will feel the effects of it. So I've spent a good portion of my 30s trying to figure out where my hormones were and how to get them more balanced. I'd feel really, really good a certain week. And the next week would hit and I would feel totally off. The next week would come, I'd feel okay again. The next week I'd feel even worse. And then it became this vicious cycle. And I know a lot of you are probably nodding your heads right now, and there might be a little element of that because we're women and that's just how it goes. Our body shifts and changes, and so we're sensitive to that and we feel that. But there is a way that we can balance a lot of that out. And so the first step in making sure that you have better balanced hormones is by putting good nutrition into your body, because this is the fuel for your body, for your mind, and how the rest of your operating system works. So this is where, again, lifelong vitality supplements step in. These are so incredible to provide your body with what it needs. Whether you eat a perfect diet or not, this is going to help you in so many ways. It's going to fill in those gaps and get everything moving as it should. Now, where the Phytoestrogen Lifetime Complex steps in is that this is going to help balance those hormones no matter where they are at. Whether they're high or they're low, it's going to work with your body and find that balance. When I first started using doTERRA products about 3.5 years ago, I had really imbalanced hormones. I had those mood swings and intense PMS. I would have hormonal breakouts on my chin. I would carry extra weight on my thighs, my lower abdomen. That's, again, when a lot of extra estrogens like to store themselves. And I really felt like just kind of so off each week. I couldn't really figure it out. So I did have my hormones tested, and I'm not recommending that you have to go out and do that by any means. But I decided to have them tested in a different way than a blood panel, and I had them done through a saliva panel. And what that indicated was that my estrogens actually were a bit high. Wasn't really a big surprise because, again, I was breaking out. I was having, extra weight in certain areas. I was having intense PMS. But it was a concern for me because high estrogen levels actually are linked to breast cancer. And I lost my grandmother at the age 54 from breast cancer. My stepmom was also diagnosed with breast cancer. And so it was really important to me to make sure that I was doing everything I could to make sure that my body was balancing out those hormones. And so what I recently discovered after using doTERRA products, using good nutrition, putting good things in, on, and around my body on a regular basis, I'm not perfect, but most of the time, my base is really good utilizing these natural products. And I got tested recently, and guess what? My hormones are now in balance. I've been able to balance those out, which is really hard to do unless you're on it each and every day. But I've been able to do it in an easy way, just simply by using these good products, using natural things, and letting my liver excrete all that extra estrogen that it was holding on to. And so what I love about this phytoestrogen complex is that it's actually made with soy extract, but here's the catch. I do not eat soy. Soy gets a really bad rap because soy is the highest GMO product out there, and it really can be detrimental to a woman's health and hormones. But what is unique about this is that there's actually no soy in it. It's extracted from the soy, so there's not actually soy inside of this extraction, and it's non-GMO, and it's going to help your body balance whether the estrogens are high or low or testosterone, whatever is off, it's going to help. It's a natural agent from our earth that was put here to help our hormones balance out. It's also made with flaxseed extract and pomegranate fruit extract, which are really great to encourage the liver to excrete these extra hormones or let the body kind of regenerate what it needs to do as far as, building hormones. So whether you're low or high, this is going to be a balancer. What this is going to do is help metabolize that estrogen. It's really great to use in addition to the lifelong vitality supplements. It's really great for women of all ages. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're a teen that's just starting to go through some of the hormone stuff, or you're even post-menopause. This is really supportive for everybody. How you want to use it is, if you have not experienced menopause yet, you're going to take 1 capsule a day with your breakfast or your dinner, and then you're going to slowly build up to 2 capsules a day with food. So again, if you haven't hit menopause yet, you're just going to take 1 of these to start, and then the next few weeks, I want you to take 2 of them with your breakfast or your dinner. Now, if you've already experienced menopause, you can actually start taking 2 of these a day right off the bat. You can take it with your breakfast or dinner. You decide what's going to happen. Now, the trick with this is consistency. You probably are going to see a shift in your digestion, which is actually a really good thing because that's how we metabolize out a lot of this estrogen. Estrogen can actually really only leave our body through that way. So it is going to shift a little bit, maybe not a ton, but you'll probably notice a little difference. You want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, that you are hydrating well, and that you're utilizing good things in, on, around your body, like your oils, your natural products, things like that. Pay attention to, those sunscreens with chemicals. Pay attention to the makeup with the chemicals. Just start looking at those things, which we'll go into in this program later on. But start to really pay attention, because those things actually do affect our hormones, as well as the birth control pills and everything else. So I hope this gives you some insight on how we can use this in our protocol for balancing hormones. If you have any questions, never hesitate to post, or you can email me at lovethyhealthcompany@gmail.com. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.